Hello everybody and welcome to this week's, where are we? May the 12th, 2016, 30-Minute Mentor. And I want to talk to you this week I want to talk to you this week about building your list, because I've been telling you all year and for previous years as well, but in different ways. But this year we've particularly been concentrating on the two things you need to make money. One is to build your list, and two is to learn to communicate with your list in an effective way. So I want to talk to you about building your list, because I'm constantly getting people that ask me, how do I build a list? But before we get on to the training, if you can let me know if you can see my screen and hear my voice, please. You can type something in the chat section so that I'll know that that you can see and hear what I'm talking about. I think we're all working and okay, but until I get confirmation from you, I don't really know. So, seeing here, great, that's great. Thank you, Thelma. Okay. I run a session for my Truth Without Hype members on a Monday, and this past Monday I wanted to talk to them about list building and using our system in Truth Without Hype to build a list. And I thought it would be appropriate, because that webinar didn't really go very well. I couldn't get the software working properly and various other things went wrong, so we didn't have people in there, and I'm not even sure it got recorded properly. So I'm going to cover what I would have covered in there today, and this is a benefit to anybody, whether you're a member of Truth Without Hype or not. For those of you who don't know what Truth Without Hype is, it's a program that I set up, and it promotes a number of different affiliate offers for you. You set them up in your lead dashboard, which is what we're looking at here. On the page, you enter your affiliate name in the bit that says company settings, and you can set up your autoresponder. It can be any autoresponder virtually that there is. GetResponse works really well and easily with our system, but you can use any autoresponder of your choice. If you're on a budget, we have a SOAP autoresponder, and that also works well with the system. And then what we do is we create landing pages for all the different offers that we have, and I'll show you those in a moment. But it's there, and it's designed to, one, get you leads, build you a list, and two, earn you some money while you're doing it. So what I've been using just recently, and I want to show you, if I can find the page here, you will see the leads that have come in recently. This one today, and let's just scroll down. Oh, it's gone too far. There's 3 come in today. I've not done any promotion for a couple of days because 2 days ago my internet went down. I did get it back. It took a few hours, but by that time I virtually lost the day. And then yesterday I had family commitments that stopped me from doing very much. So for a couple of days, I've not really done any promotion, but you can see I've still got 3 leads that have come in today. And yesterday we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Not scrolling very quickly. This 8. You get the idea that these are leads that are coming in on a consistent basis. Every day there's leads coming in, and most of these are coming from this campaign that's being promoted for this company and from this particular squeeze page. So how is it that I'm getting these leads, and how many is it in total? Because I've been running this campaign for about 2 weeks now, I think. I think we started on something like the 8th. That would be less than 2 weeks, wouldn't it? I can't remember exactly when we started. Not been running very long anyway. But I want to show you here. This is in my GetResponse account, and this is the campaign I have set up for this. It's FRAMS PPR, which stands for Phoenix Power Rising, which is what I'm promoting to get these leads. And you can see in that short space of time, over 200 leads come in. 14 inactive mean that there's some emails that don't work for some reason, they bounce. People often put in false emails, fake emails. But you can see that these have come in. Let's just have a look and see. In the last 7 days, yeah, most of them have come in the last week. It's not been running for long. I don't think it's been running for 2 full weeks. I don't think you can do 14 days. What are we on months? Let's try this month. This month's 212. 14 inactive, and I would guess that probably any before this month were me testing it before we started running it. So these have all come in this month, and we're on the 12th. So within 12 days, there's 200 leads come in. No paid advertising. Okay, no paid advertising. So how have I been able to generate a couple of hundred leads in 12 days? Let's just go back to the lead dashboard, because there might be some other. Yeah, we've got a lead here for Project Breakthrough, which would have been in another account. Got a lead for FutureNet, that would be in another account. But you can see most of them are from Phoenix. We've got iPro leads. So we're getting leads from a lot of different capture pages that I have set up, but most of them in the last 12 days have been coming in for Phoenix. So what I want to do is explain the system that I'm using to do this, so that you can duplicate it. And I'm going to be talking about, let me get back here because I want to change the screen share. I want to be talking about how we can do this, or how you can do this and just duplicate the system. It doesn't need to be exactly the same. You don't need to use Truth Without Hype. You can set it all up on your own. Let me come out of screen share so I can go back in. Hello there. We go back in over here. Okay, so this is it. It's how to build your list is really what I want to talk about with you today. And it is very simple. People get nonplussed by it. How do I build a list? I haven't got a list. How do I get a list? How do I build a list? You see, now if I put 200 people in 12 days, you're looking at 500 to 600 a month at that rate. That's a list of 6,000 in 12 months. And I've got a list that runs into tens, hundreds of thousands, actually, because I've been doing this for a long time. But this way that I'm going to show you now is the way if you want to build quickly, build a list fast. And why do you want a list? Because that is where your sales are going to come from. The sales that you make, most of them, over 90% of the sales you make will come from people that have opted into your list and you've built a relationship with. You might be able to send some traffic to a sales page somewhere and get an odd sale here and there. But if you're doing that, you're doing what the amateurs are doing, and the amateurs are losing money, and you're never going to have a successful business. You build your list and you communicate with your list, and that is where your sales come from. So the first stage, obviously, is to build your list, and you want as big a list as you can possibly get. You want it to be people that are interested in what the type of things that you're promoting. And I've got these little keys in here just to help me remember. I've just not had time today to do a full presentation, but we've got LRO, LCP, AR, T, and B. Now, this one, I hope that most of you know what this is already, because AR stands for autoresponder, and you need an autoresponder to store your leads. It doesn't matter which autoresponder it is, they'll all do pretty much the same thing. Some of them will do more than others, but basically they will store your list and they will allow you to send automated messages to your list, and they will allow you to send broadcasting messages to your list. And I don't want to go into them very much here. The average autoresponder cost for somebody starting up with no list or a list under a few thousand is going to be round about $20 per month. GetResponse, which is one I recommend, is about $20 a month. If you want a budget autoresponder, we've got caps lock on there, just a minute. Where are we? Let's get rid of that. You can tell I'm not a typist. If you want a budget autoresponder, which will do everything that you need, but it will do it all for you at $7 a month to get you started. There is one at, and you'll get extra goodies for your $7 a month in there. So if you need a budget autoresponder, sawwp.com, $7 a month. You'll also get computer backup and website hosting and various other bits and pieces as well, all for $7 a month. It's a really good deal. Or you can go with one of the ones, well, I use SOAP. I've got a list of about, I think almost 100,000 on SOAP now. And I also use GetResponse and Aweber and a few other lesser known autoresponders, and some of them are premium autoresponders where you're paying hundreds of dollars a month. But to get started, I would recommend the GetResponse if you can afford it's roughly $20 a month. I think you get 30 days free trial, but then you're going to have to start paying. So you've got to be able to build that $20 a month into your budget. Or SOAP, $7 a month. And without that, you cannot have an online business. I don't care what anybody tells you, you're not going to make money. And so effectively you don't have a business. So what else have we got on the list here? We've got rid of the AR. What you need then is this. And this is your key. This is the key to building your list. And it's LRO. And that stands for low resistance offer. You've got to have something that people want. They don't find objections. They don't find reasons for not getting involved in it. They have a need for what it is, and either the cost of it or the whatever they're giving for it, which is going to be their email address in this instance, is low value in comparison to what you are offering. Okay, if you offer somebody your car and it's $100,000, they may well want the car, but $100,000 may be out of their reach, or they may feel that the car isn't worth $100,000. If you offer the same car for $50,000, more people are going to be interested. If you offer the same car for $500, a lot more people are going to be interested. And if you offer it for $5, then almost everybody that you offer it to is going to be interested. And that's what I mean by a low resistance offer. It's something where people can see that what they are going to hand over is insignificant in comparison to what they are receiving. So that's what a low resistance offer is. And it doesn't matter what that is, because people are paying you usually not in cash when you're setting up a list building thing. They're paying you with their email address, and I'm going to come back to this in a minute, but first let's go back here, because most of you will know what this is. I think LCP, because that is a lead capture page, and you'll see lots of these around the internet all over the place. And I'm going to put that up here, just move it up there. He said don't want to move, I don't know. Do it this way, cut and paste. Okay, we'll put it in before the low resistance offer, because really you need to be able to produce a lead capture page. Now, some autoresponders will allow you to do that within them. GetResponse, you can build a lead capture page and have it hosted on their site. That's one of the advantages of GetResponse over SOAP. But what are you going to use to offer people? This is you. You're a market trader. You're out there. You're after people. You're saying, look, I want your email address. Give me your email address. Now, what reasons have they got to give it you? And people are increasingly cautious these days to give out their email address, because they don't want you sending them loads of junk and spam. They get enough of that anyway. So you've got to have something that is attractive to them, for them to enter in their email address, and that's where this low resistance offer comes in. So you need your autoresponder, you need a lead capture page that you can build, or sometimes you'll be in an opportunity or something that has them, although I recommend that you build your own. And you need a low resistance offer. You need something that people say, yeah, this is definitely worth my email address. Here's my email address. And then you get it. And that is how you will get these lots of people signing up with free traffic. If you put paid traffic to a really good low resistance offer, you'll get far bigger, better results than I've shown you. But for most of you, 200 in a couple of weeks will represent a big increase in what you've been getting. And you can do that with free traffic, because that's how I've done it with free traffic. But your low resistance offer has to be something that really attracts people. Because if you are using free traffic and it's a borderline sort of offer, you're not going to get very many people opting in. You're going to get the odd one or whatever it is. And a way to actually increase the number of people opting in is to tell them more about the offer. Because normally a lead capture page isn't going to show them much. In fact, I'll show you the lead capture page that I'm using for this. Let me find. In fact, let me change my screen share for a minute. And we'll go back to this one. And if we go, if my computer will behave, and we'll go oh dear. So yeah, landing page. It's bouncing around. Here we go. Landing pages. Here you can see all the different offers that are promoted in Truth Without Hype, and these are promoted for you. But I'm looking for the Phoenix one, which has been getting me all the opt-ins just now. Okay, so if you click on these, if you remember, you get these pages built for you, and they're there, it's all ready to go. It's only $25 a month. But if you're not a member, you're going to have to build it yourself. And I don't have time to teach you how to do that here on 30-Minute Mentor today. We have been through it on other sessions. But this is the Phoenix squeeze page that you've seen people opting into. Now I want to show you that. If I enter that into the address bar, and there it is. Very, very simple page. Now, I've been getting something like 60% opt-ins from this very simple page. And that is with a name and address. If you put a name, request for a name in, you're probably going to get 10% or so less than if you just have the email address in. So 60% opt-ins is remarkable for a name and address squeeze page. But if most people, if you were to just advertise this squeeze page, most people would see it and they would think, if it's free, it's really not going to be worth $180. This is just somebody spoofing things up. I don't want to get involved with it. I don't want to be bothered with it. They don't know enough about it to put in their name and address. You would get some people opting in, but your opt-ins would probably be, I've not tested it, just sending traffic directly here, but your opt-ins would probably be somewhere between 20 and 30%, which is a poor average for a lot of squeeze pages. So how do you go from 20, 25% up to over 60%, which is what I'm getting? And that is, if we go back again, if we go back again to here, and we go back here. It's the B. So let's put that in here. And B stands for blog. And I am really telling you that you need a blog. You need your own website. Not expensive. If you're using the SOAP autoresponder, your hosting's included in that, so there's nothing extra to pay for your hosting. Your domain name registration, you're looking at about $1 a month, although you have to pay it annually. So they run your domain name registration for thisismydomain.com or whatever you want to call it. It's going to run you somewhere probably around $12 to $15 a year. It's not expensive, and you need it because this is where you're going to get the change from 20 to over 60%. And I want to show you how I've been doing that, because I've not been sending traffic to that squeeze page that we had earlier. I've been sending traffic to let me see, I should have let me change the screen share again for you, sorry. Stop screen share and go to screen share again, and here. Now this is my blog, and this is the landing page, but I've not been sending them here. I've been sending them to pages that look like which was the first one I used? Future, this one. Okay, and you'll see that I have categories here and free, and these are on the free. There are 3 posts under free. And I just added this just today. Actually, this is a pop-up. I can get back to that later. You can use pop-ups for lots of reasons. You can use them for your opt-in forms if you want, but this was the first one I used, and in the video I explain what this is about and the best procedure to get this money that is free, how you can make free money, and I had this in Phoenix Power Rising for a few days, had a lot of problems. This I could really remove again now because the registration wasn't working properly for the program. I'll show you in there what results I've got from this as well. But I'm talking here about building your list. This is an offer that's good because people are always looking for something that's new, people are always looking for something that's free, and people are always looking for something that makes you money. So if you take this and you stick it up on Facebook and you plaster it about the place on Facebook with a link to your blog here, if we were to just go to Facebook, let's put in that should come up. Not doing, is it? Don't know why. Let me just refresh the page. Maybe we've got and then we put it in again. Sometimes this will work. There we go. It'll come up with your picture and your blog. It's new, it's free, it makes you money. So you can put that up, and if you've got a nice picture in there that attracts people's attention, it's very good. You can in fact put this on a page if you've got a page, and if you've got a page, then you could, if you wanted, boost this post, which in effect means that you could pay money to Facebook for them to put this out onto lots and lots of different people's pages, and it can be done relatively inexpensively. I've not done that, but it is something that you could do. You could have that as an option. But something as simple as this, with a decent headline, and you could put also up in the headline, up at the top, you could add something in that would attract people's attention as well. I don't want to post this at the moment, so I'm just going to refresh the page and get rid of it. And go back to my blog here. And what happens is, when they click join now, they go to that landing page which I showed you before. And they've been pre-sold on it. They know what it is. They know why they should do this. They know that they can make 300, 1,500 and 7,500 commissions. Okay. And as I say, I've done 3 different posts. I did 3 different posts on 3 different days so that I could advertise. Once I started making money, and I'll show you in the back office, then I thought, okay, people always want to know how people are making money and making it fast. So I did another post, and it's here. It's how I made 900 in 6 days. There's my pop-up again. Let's get rid of that for now. And there it is. And we've got a video in there again, telling people a bit more, and join. So they've been pre-sold. They know what it's about. Now people will leave Facebook to come to your blog where and look and find out more information, and then they're happy to go on and opt into your form because they know what it's about. Let's just have a look at the last one. This was this one, no regrets. And this once again has video on it. This is a video that I found. It's a good motivational video. And when this video finishes, let's get it to pop up. When this video finishes, I think it goes on to another video, which tells them once again more about how they're going to get $180 free. Oh no, it doesn't. It goes to just click this. I thought we had another video in there, but my mistake. Or maybe it's not working as it should. Not sure. So these are the 3 blog pages and that I advertised, and I advertised them free on Twitter by tweeting them about them. Okay, this is pretty easy. If you've got a link up there, you can use it yourself. You can change that to how to get 180 without spending anything. How to earn. Let's put how to earn a fast $180 without spending anything. Okay, we'll tweet that. So you can use Twitter, you can use Facebook, you can use Google Plus, you can use LinkedIn, all these different places, Pinterest, of course, that will drive traffic to your blog. People go to a blog, they don't have to put their email address in. They can go, they'll read it, they'll find out more. And if they're interested, then they will go where you tell them, and they'll opt in. And that's why you get that's why I'm getting 60% opt-in rates, because all the people that have seen this advertised all over the place, they read a little bit about it, they see everything that's there, and then they opt in, and so 60% opt-ins. And what is that getting me? If we go to Phoenix Power Rising, which is what I'm promoting, and if I log in there, so this is working pretty well now, he said. As I come to it, it has been working great. It's been very fast actually, but it seems to be slow at the moment. So let me go back here, and we'll go to a screenshot. If I refresh this, we can come back to the live page. It might be my computer, or it might be their website. Well, this is where we were, and you will, once the pop-up comes up again, I can show you, because some people have got back to me and saying, I think this is a scam. And it's new, I don't know. But this is from my stats page in the back office there. It's a copy of it. And it shows I've made $2,100 on paper. I've got 1380 available because I've spent 620 of it. I've got 9 matrix positions, and I've got 90 direct referrals. What that 90 direct referrals represents, it means that out of 200 people that I've got opted in, 90 of them have joined this in my business. So that is a massive, massive percentage. Normally, you'd be, to get somebody into your business, you'd think you were doing really, really, really well if you got 5%. So out of 200, you would think 10 would be good. I've got 90 in here. Now, some people say it's a scam, but if you don't pay anything, you can't lose anything. So there's not really any problem with it. And you can build your list. I have just recently put in a withdrawal request, and we'll see how that happens. And if they are paying out, then it's not a scam, is it? We're in the back office here now. You can see my stats live, hopefully. There should be, I only did this, pop-up's gone now. There should be some similar to the pop-up that was there, because I only did it this morning. I added that pop-up this morning because I had some people say, oh, this is a scam. Okay, if it's a scam, maybe it is. I don't know. But a scam to me is something that it's going to cost you money and you're getting nothing for it. This is free. Now, they've set up the website, they've put in the software, they've put in everything, and you don't have to pay anything. So I can't understand why anybody would go to all that expense if it's a scam. But maybe they have some ulterior motive. Maybe they just wanted to get a big list of people, and so everybody that's going out there promoting it, they've got this list of people. Well, there you can see that's the same figures that I showed you on there, because it's a screenshot. Oh, I've got a couple of extra referrals now, 92. This hasn't gone up because I've probably not filled the next bit of the matrix. But this is what I'm talking about. There's 92 people joined this business from the 200 net, because it was, or 201 or whatever it was. I think it was 214 or something like that, that had opted into my GetResponse account. But there had been 14 or so that were bounces, bad emails. So 292 people joined this. Now, if it's paying out, this is a bonus. This is not what I'm principally interested in. What I am interested in is building the list, getting people onto my list, getting people that want to make money online on my list, so I can build a relationship with them. I can teach them how to make some money. And if they've got involved in this and they don't make any money, a few of them may be upset. Oh, I joined it and I don't made more money. But if it's cost them nothing, they can't really complain too much about it, can they? And so the moaners, they can go, they can leave, they can opt out of my list. The people that are serious about wanting to make some money online, I'll help them and I'll teach them. And so we're increasing the list, and that's what this has been about. So if we get back to the presentation, such as it is, there we go. The B was for blog, and that's how you use your blog. Now, have we got anything we've not covered there? You need a low resistance offer. If you haven't got a low resistance offer, you are going to be struggling. You're going to be uphill against the wind on a really steep hill, and you're never going to get to the top. You need a low resistance offer that you can put on your lead capture page. You need to pre-sell people using your blog. You need your autoresponder. Oh, this is what we've not covered. We have probably, but not directly. T stands for traffic. And I have talked about getting traffic, and all I've used, as I say, is free traffic. Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, Pingler, StumbleUpon, Digit. This type of thing where you can promote your blog, get people to your blog, and they will from there go to your landing page, and from your landing page they will go and join your business. Okay, normally you won't get opt-ins of over 60%. This is a particularly good low resistance offer, and because it's a particularly good low resistance offer, people are joining the business. They don't have to pay anything, and there's the potential to make some good money. So that is what I wanted to cover today. Now, you can set all this up yourself, or you can, where's the, or you can use TWH, which will set up for not only Phoenix Power Rising, but for, I think there's probably about 30 different high quality affiliate offers in there. Things like your autoresponders, GetResponse, things like tracking systems, things that people need, marketers online need. This isn't, we're not selling products that have been produced to try and make something legal that people are buying to sell on. We are running affiliate offers for things that people are buying anyway, so you might as well get paid for them. And we're doing that through Truth Without Hype. And if you're interested, truthwithouthype.com, and it's $25 a month, but it pays $20 a month commissions. So if you're in there and you get one person in, it's only costing you $5 a month. If you get two people in, then you're making $15 a month. And you should be able to sign two people a month up very easily to Truth Without Hype. I've not really promoted it at all. I've not done any promotions for it. And I think I've got probably about 50 people in that have just come in because they've seen the opt-in pages on there and they've wanted to find out more and they've joined. So when you're sending people to the opt-in page for particularly and any of the offers we run, people are also getting introduced to Truth Without Hype. So you're getting extra oomph, if you like, you know, for your traffic. And we have some pre-written follow-up emails as well that you can add into your autoresponder for some. There are only two sets at the moment. One set is completely generic, so that it'll do for any of the offers you're running, and it'll just talk about Truth Without Hype and how it can help them. And the other is specifically for I think it's specifically for this. Yeah, it is. It's for the PPR program, the Phoenix Profit Rising. It's not got many follow-up emails in it, but it just jogs people along, and it also promotes Truth Without Hype. So this, to me, is pretty much a no-brainer. You should be able to very easily get two people a month to join, and of course it's recurring commission. So if you get two people in your month one, you make $15 profit in month one, but in month two, as you get another two, then you're making $55 a month profit in month two. So it's pretty easy to build up a residual income using Truth Without Hype. That really is what I've got for you. If I can get back to main page or the presentation thing. Do we have any questions, anything I can help you with your marketing, whether it's regarding this or anything else? Is there anything that I can cover for you right now? Let me stop this. Okay. Where are we? We've done nearly 50 minutes, so I've spent longer than usual on that, but I hope it's been useful for you. That is how you can build your list. You want a good offer that's going to interest people. They like free, they like making money, they like new. So if you can put those three things together, that is going to attract them to your blog. Explain on your blog how it all works and why they should take it a step further, and you'll get people going to your opt-in page. You'll get very high conversions, and if you follow that through and follow it up, you will get good conversions on the back end as well. And don't forget, you're not just selling one thing, you're adding people to your list, you're building rapport with them, and then you've got multiple items to sell. You can't imagine a store on the high street that only sold potatoes. They would be selling carrots and peas and onions and lots of other products as well, wouldn't they? So you need to be the same. You need to have a range of things all related, but that people need, and they will, in time, as they become regular customers with you, they'll buy a lot of the things you have to sell, as long as you treat people as you would want to be treated. Do what you can for them. If there are no questions, we don't seem to have had any come up there, I'm going to close this today. I thank you all for being here, and God bless. If you want to see a repeat of it, you should get an email with the repeat, and it's also on sawwp.com/live, L-I-V-E. So that's sawwp.com/live, and you can see a recording there. That should be available now, and hopefully it's been useful for you. Go out, build your list, start talking to the people that come in, start communicating with them, start giving them value, start treating them as you would want to be treated if you were on somebody's list. And you can't go wrong. You will start making money. God bless.